I'm hitting the record button. I'm gonna tell all you guys to say hi to YouTube, and we're gonna discuss why I hate fucking Ryu's level 2 in full capacity. Right? So, yeah, this video is pretty straightforward. It's talking about Ryu's level 2. And this all got inspired by a tweet made by someone by the name of Nacer, which I'm pulling up now. And essentially it was just like saying that he believes that Ryu's level 2 should be buffed in the sense that it gives him an install the moment he gets the hit, right? Now, I completely agree with this, right? But other people think that Ryu's level 2 is actually good, which is kind of crazy to me, because I think this shit is horrible. I would honestly argue that it's maybe bottom 5 in terms of usage. Maybe? Like, I don't know. I don't see why people think it's good. So, here's the tweet. Ryu level 2 super in Street Fighter 6 should be an install. Eva Ryu or Power of Nothingness Ryu, I will pay for that, right? And then check the post engagements. I said it before. If I should hit it, it should give me V-Trigger 1 fireballs in Hashogeki. Right? This person said that it's fine, but it's not. There's a lot of intricacies to how Ryu's level 2 works, and I don't think a lot of people are aware of it. So we're going to take this video, try to explain how it functions, how it works, and then we're going to explain my extreme hatred for this move. So, let's begin. Alright, so Ryu's level 2, we're going to just talk about base level 2 because his level 2 is also another move that can be augmented by having Hasho stock, by having Denjin stock, but we'll get to that later. So, comes in 3 levels. Level 1, which does 2600. Level 2, that does 2800. Oh, sorry. Level 2, that does 2800. And then level 3, which does 3000. Alright. Let's just change these properties right now. So, now, allow me to start this off because I took the time to make a pretty photo which explains my partial hatred for this move. So, you're probably wondering, what the hell does this photo represent? This photo represents every other character in the game, and it shows their respective damage to Ryu's level 2 at base form. So that means completely uncharged. How does their level 2 stack up to Ryu's? If they're in green, it does more damage. If they're in red, it does less damage, unless you're Kimberly, in which it does the same damage, I believe, which is 2600. And then if you're yellow, it's an install. Pretty sure I hit that all on the head, right? So that means Luke, Manon, Marisa, DJ, Cammy, E Honda, Ken, obviously, Zangief, and Dhalsim all do more damage than Ryu. Aki, Chun-Li, Lily, and Kimberly don't. Even though Chun-Li is like a special case because she gets a post-juggle situation after her level 2. Aki is also a special case because she gets poison after her level 2. And yeah, then there's Lily and Kimberly. Kimberly does the same amount of damage, and then Lily does like 100 damage less. But if she has a wind stock, her level 2 does as much damage as my level 2 charged. Not full charge, but just partially charged. Which is, just for all intents and purposes, how I'll refer to his level 2. Uncharged is level 1, partial charge is level 2, full charge is level 3. Just for simplicity's sake, right? So, technically, there's no real reason for you to ever use the uncharged version of his level 2, right? Doing this is unoptimal, believe it or not, right? You can get a partial charge here. Well, it's also kind of hard to do that. And you may die. Yeah, so I got slightly more damage for getting the partial charge. So I got 3600 versus you getting 3400, so 200 damage, right? The funny thing is that this is possible off of any Fierce button. Let's uncharge. and there's partial charge. Same thing with back pierce. All do 3,600 damage, right? So for that purpose, it's just like, why does the base level 1 exist? Why am I already having why am I already having to work for my damage more than I already am? I picked Ryu at the character select screen. I'm clearly working harder than most of the people I'm playing against anyways, but why do I have to work even harder even when it comes to using my supers? I find that really, really dumb, and I kind of hate that aspect of Ryu. Especially since it's uncommon that people know that you can actually connect a partial charge after a fierce button. But I digress. Level 3, honestly, this is only worth it in one situation, and it requires you to have Denji in stock, alright? The reason I say this is because if I manage to hit this combo, I fucked up. I might have missed a super there. So essentially, the only reason that this is worth it is because it does more damage than your other routes. So that does 64.97 versus me doing. Oh wait, this is that. Oh, that's CA. Shit. Yeah, this would do slightly more damage if this was a post-stun combo. I don't know how it matches up. Oh no, even without the stun, it still does more damage. But if I'm in CA, I still do. Now that combo is kind of irrelevant because CA will do more damage than the level 3 Hasho. I mean the level 3, the full charge, the Denjin stocked full charge super. So it's just like, it's a really like very specific. It's a very specific situation you would use it in. Otherwise, you might as well just stick to your regular combos. And then it's just like, even other situations that you could use the move in like this. I got 3,700, right? And let's say for all intents and purposes, I got 3,700 getting my full charge level 3. Yep, fucked up. I still get a little more damage. If I get the level 2. If I get the partial charge. Which makes no sense, because it's like, okay. Nah, you could technically be more optimal getting the level 2 than getting the level 3 charge. So then it warrants the question, like, why would I ever need the level 3? I mean, the full charge. And that's because I can get Oki off of it. That's really the only green flag, if you want to call it green. And if we're calling it green, I wouldn't even call it green. I would probably call it like this shade of green here rather than this shade of green here. Because there's really no purpose for the Oki unless you're like trying to push them to the corner as soon as possible, in my opinion. And the Oki is pretty fucking inconsistent. This time I'm plus 10. This time I'm plus 9. Like the Oki can vary. You could be somewhere between plus 4 and plus 13, depending on when you get the super to hit. If you get it to hit perfectly, it'll hit on the 95th frame, and you'll be plus 13. See if I can get that now. Try it one more time. Yep. I'm not getting it. So it's just like the Oki is kind of like weird because it kind of fucks up the entire conversion from there. Oh, I was one frame too early. Crazy. One frame too early and I dropped the super. And that's me trying to be very specific. Nope. So it's just like, what's the purpose of the super? And then if you're right, and you hit it perfectly, your fierce may be plus. So,
I need an adult.
pretty much I need an adult. Please buffer you. Like, imagine you get like this nice cool meaty, and it's just like you might be plus because you didn't hit it on time. So now I'm working even harder. +2. I did all of that for a +2 stand fierce. And this game means the magical game that it is means I get to challenge with a stand strong or crouch strong. I don't know how to pronounce that, but thank you for the follow. Please give me a way to refer to you so I can thank you for following me. So yeah, I'm doing all this for a single situation to hit on this specific frame for it to be +2. Only +2. But it gets worse because it's just like, all right, now if I hit pause and take away the frame meter and then say, oh, I'm the Ryu displayed in custom, level 2 is right, as long as we're in agreement. If I take off the frame meter and say, okay, Ken, let's play a game of chicken and tell you to block, I'm pretty sure I'm getting mashed up. Oh, messed up. Oh, I wasn't plus enough, I guess. Oh, we'll try it with stand light punch just to be even more safe. Nope, I'm still not plus enough. What the fuck is the purpose of this? Okay, they blocked my stand fierce, and now I give up my turn because I can't hit it on a very precise frame. Like, there's really no like reason to be using the super unless it's either gonna kill or stun. I mean, you got the stun combo or you're gonna kill. Either or, you're better off just saving the meter. And let's not talk about this move because I've already spoken my hatred for this move in a previous video. But yeah, there's really no reason to be using this. Right, Capcom, buff this move, please. Let me turn it to like Street Fighter V retrigger 1 Ryu when I pop this move or something like this. This move does not like warrant like the amount of work that you have to use the move does not warrant the actual usage of this move. Whereas Ken, wait, that might have scaled because he has less health. No, that's 170. Yeah. Whereas Ken gets a move that just does it for him. Meanwhile, I have to be like, oh, did I charge it enough? Alright, cool. Now I get to out damage Ken's level 2. But I could just give me the fucking 2800 damage raw. Like, if anything, I need to make his partial charge damage, his uncharged damage, and then just just make both of those 2800, honestly. Like, just make both of those 2800. I don't know what the fuck to do about partial charge, but yeah, move sucks. Move's fucking ass. Damn, I hate this move. It's probably my second most hated move after EX Jodan, honestly. And that's just the sheer amount of work I have to use the move. But yeah. If you want me to speak more like hate speeches on like things I dislike about Ryu, feel free to leave a like and drop a comment in the Jesus Christ, I suck at fucking outros. Like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like more Ryu hate speeches. Because I'm already working hard. I shouldn't be working this hard, honestly. Thanks for tuning in, and say bye to YouTube, everyone. And I hope you guys look forward to the return of anti-character guides. The next anti-character guide will be Jamie, and then I do not know, honestly. It might be Marissa. I don't know. You know how it works. I'll tell you what commenter you have to be on the fucking anti-Jamie guide, and then whoever gets that comment gets the guide of their choosing. But thanks for coming in, guys. Have a good one.